Yeah, Andrade is definitely an option, and I don't think she's like, she's not afraid to fight, obviously, and I want to earn my #1 contender spot. Like, I'm
call her out then.
I'm happy to fight as many times as they
call
want.
out Andrade.
Whatever they want me to fight, and like, Andrade would be such a great challenge. She would be awesome.
Call her the fuck out.
Sorry, am I doing weird things with the camera? I'm getting all
excited. You weird, all right.
But yeah, no, I think Andrade is a great option. And, that's something to see. But now it's Lou's problem. I don't have to worry about it anymore.
This is Savage W, MMA fan, back with another video. Lauren Murphy, the gift that keeps on giving. You know, when I think I can't do this shit anymore, when I think it's over and the world is fucking ending, and I'm down and I'm depressed, I know that Lauren Incompetent Murphy will always give me one. She will give me multiples of 10s. She will give me a ton. So Lauren Murphy was being interviewed by whatever the fuck his first name is, Heck. You know, and that's how I feel about the dude. Like, look at his fucking head. Big chrome dome, bald head. Like, what the fuck? And he's very strange. Something's not right with that guy. You know, and they specifically have this guy only interview women, which is, I don't have a problem with that, but he just creeps me out. And sometimes he asks some real fucking weird questions, you know. But anyway, so in this interview, you know, early on, Heck is talking to Lauren, and he says, well, you know, on November 24th, after the fight and the press conference and you yelling at Dana, the only thing more you could have did was go to Valentina Shevchenko's house and smack her in the face. Yeah, right. Let Lauren Murphy go to the Shevchenko house. As soon as that door opens, she's going to be drop kicked right in her motherfucking throat. You know it and I know it. Lauren Murphy would never do no stupid ass shit like that. But anyway, so this interview is going on and shit, and she's doing her usual thing, talking about Cynthia Calvillo. She want to take a fucking fight, you know, accept a fight a week after I win and this shit and yip, and she should have did this and she should have did that. I mean, I think she's really insecure. I think Cynthia Calvillo makes her real fucking secure about herself, even though she's always been insecure about herself, apparently, right? So, anyway, she's sitting there going off, saying all this shit like, yeah, you know, the scheduling didn't add up right, and, you know, it didn't align right, and I was supposed to get that fight, and you know, and she basically is trying to subtly say, it's kind of like, you know, Cynthia Calvillo ducked me. And I'm going to be honest with you, folks. You know, this may sound a little cruel, but shit, I'd probably fuck around and catch COVID too, just to avoid you, Lauren Murphy. Shit, what's the value on the open market? It ain't too much. Know what I'm talking about? Like, shit, fighting Andrade or fighting Chookagian, the value toward the title was much higher. And she already beat fucking, you know, come on, man. Like, Jessica I was rated higher than you. I want you to think about that, Lauren Murphy. She was, look, I know rankings are bullshit, but let's just look at it. Structurally, you were top 5 mediocre, and you got knocked down when a real fucking contender, a former champion, got brought into the motherfucking picture. You understand? So all this shit about Calvillo don't want to fight you, I think Calvillo eats you in a fight. 3 rounds, 5 rounds, I think she fucking destroys you, Lauren. But here comes my favorite part of the interview, where she's saying all this shit about, yeah, well, I like to be active, and I like to get that 4th fight, and yeah, let's do it. I'm willing to fight Andrade. And I'm like, call out Andrade then. See? You see, Lauren Murphy? That shit right there would just end it, and then they will give you the fight, and then we'll see. We will fucking see. But this little misdirection with, is this fight really a title shot? Is this a title eliminator? Is this a title contending fight? Is it blah, 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 blah? Look, the whole year's been a goddamn mess, and so have you. You understand? You're a fucking mess. And all these excuses about, I don't understand the business. Like, you ain't been on the planet for almost 40 years. You should have some general sense about how business works. And if you don't, you should ask somebody. But apparently you said you had something like 3 fucking managers, and it didn't work out for you. And I bet you it didn't work out for them more than it didn't even work out for you, because they got tired of dealing with your nasty ass. Fucking attitude. This is what I want Lauren Murphy to do. I want Lauren Murphy to go back and listen to her own fucking interview. Listen to this specific one and see what the fuck everybody else is talking about. Because I'm telling you, this is just walking self-destruction. You know, we'll self-destruct as soon as I open my motherfucking mouth. You know? But anyway, so you sign on with this guy named Lou, and I guarantee you the same thing's gonna happen to you. It'll probably be your own doing. It'll be your own undoing. Or Lou just might go ahead and fuck you, but it'll probably be like a collaborative fuck up. He'll kind of fuck you over, and you kind of fuck up yourself. And then we'd be back to square one, where you belong, Lauren. Okay? This is why you keep getting mediocre results. Because you have a mediocre mindset. You actually trust these motherfuckers. You trust Dana. That they're just gonna give you shit fair and square. Like this, like your processing system is so fucking slow. You don't even get it. It's like everybody else is fucking high speed internet, motherfucking high fiber optics, and you're fucking stuck on the Windows XP and shit. You know what I'm talking about? This shit is fucking ridiculous. So you're just gonna blame everybody else for your failure. It is your goddamn career. You are the motherfucker who is most in charge of it. If you don't get that, Lauren Murphy, then you should just sit back and enjoy the motherfucking ride. And it's not gonna last that much longer. I can guarantee that shit. This is Savage W, MMA fan. And I'm out.